Besides being the actors who starred in the superhero movie Deadpool and Wolverine, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are two powerful men who have amassed huge fortunes throughout their careers. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. Real estate in the United States. Starting with Ryan Reynolds. In 2007, for example, he bought a house located in the Hollywood Hills in Los Angeles, California. The 1,700 square foot property seemed to be quite simple, but due to its location, the price was not cheap at all. According to some sources, Ryan bought this property for $1.7 million and decided to sell it 2 years later in 2009 at a great loss of $1.4 million. Already in 2012, Ryan Reynolds and his wife Blake Lively decided to buy a charming house located in the town of Bedford in the state of New York. The property is located on a secluded lot of almost 2 acres, which is ideal to offer a lot of privacy for him and his family. And according to information from real estate websites, the property was purchased by the actor for about $2.3 million, but he decided to sell it a year later for almost $2.5 million. Currently, many sources speculate that he lives in an even larger property situated on a huge 11.65-acre plot of land. Jackman, for his part, owns a custom-built mansion in East Hampton situated on an incredible 2.5-acre waterfront lot. The minimalist-style property includes 2 structures built from scratch, the main one covering 5,000 square feet. The place features an open-layout living room, integrating a gourmet kitchen with counters and a beautiful dining space, which is next to sliding glass doors that abundance the interior with natural light. The guest house, on the other hand, is as sophisticated as the main mansion. And for those who want to enjoy this property, Hugh Jackman rents it out for a few seasons, asking for around $166,000 a month. And according to some sources, the actor bought the property for a whopping $3.5 million and soon after acquired an adjacent property for a total investment of $7.5 million. Hugh Jackman also likes to live in vertical properties. In 2022, for example, he acquired a 4,700 square foot penthouse in New York's Chelsea neighborhood. It's a cleanly designed unit that exudes elegance, with glass walls that offer stunning views. The main living room has a wall-mounted television and a modern gas fireplace, while the dining area seats 12 and the kitchen has modern appliances and glass countertops. In total, the unit has 4 cozy bedrooms, the master suite being spacious, with privileged views of the area, not to mention a large walk-in closet and a private bathroom. The penthouse also has several additional living spaces for gatherings, as well as a bar, a large office with bookshelves, and 3 other bathrooms. On top of all this, the penthouse has a terrace of over 3,700 square feet, which boasts 360-degree views of the city, with plenty of rooms to enjoy the unique landscapes. The terrace also has a kitchen, dining room, and even a garden. And according to media reports, Hugh Jackman paid more than $22 million for the penthouse. Situated on the 8th, 9th, and 10th floors of the building, the actors' complex has a refined living room with privileged views of the Hudson River, while the formal dining room has an elegant piano and a wall with a large painting. The kitchen has stainless steel appliances, floor-to-ceiling white cabinets, and a large countertop with seating for casual meals. In other words, Hugh Jackman wins this round. Vehicles. Hugh Jackman is considered, for example, to be a great motorcycle enthusiast, having ridden several models such as Vespa GTS $8,000, 1970 Triumph Bonneville which costs around $10,000, Harley-Davidson XL Sportster for $16,000, Harley-Davidson Fatboy for $20,000, and many others that must have cost a lot of money. When it comes to cars, Hugh Jackman has also been spotted with some very expensive automobiles, such as Opel Astra $15,000, Toyota Crown for $16,000, Toyota Corolla for $22,000, Fiat 500 for $23,000, Volkswagen Carmen Ghia for $24,000, Ford Bronco for $33,000, Lexus RX for $48,000, Audi Q5 for $55,000, Audi Q7 for $65,000, Lincoln Navigator for $85,000, Cadillac Escalade $90,000, Range Rover Vogue for $100,000, and Audi R8 $158,000. One of the cars he is speculated to own is a Porsche 911 Carrera, a powerful vehicle that produces 430 horsepower and goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. And it's no wonder that this car costs around $162,000. This super sports car is equipped with state-of-the-art technologies as well as having a high level of performance with an engine that can reach up to 620 horsepower. Another of the cars that Hugh Jackman supposedly owns is a Mercedes-AMG G63, a very robust and spacious Mercedes Super Jeep, and despite its large size, the vehicle is quite powerful, being equipped with a V8 biturbo engine that produces an incredible 577 horsepower, being able to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles in just 4.5 seconds and reach a top speed of 150 miles per hour. It's not known exactly how much Hugh Jackman's vehicle is worth, but it's possible to find a similar model for up to $200,000 depending on the state of repair. As for Ryan Reynolds, it is speculated that cars such as Triumph Bonneville, $11,000 Ducati SC, $1,000, $12,000 Triumph Bruxton, $15,000 BMW R9T, $17,000 Ducati Polesmart 1000 LE, $20,000 Toyota Prius, $25,000 Chevrolet Equinox, $27,000 Nissan Leaf, $31,000 Mini Cooper Convertible, $35,000 Dodge Challenger, $40,000 Lexus SC430, $70,000 BMW 7 Series, $80,000 Cadillac Escalade, $90,000 already in the six figures. He and his wife were seen with a Tesla Model S, one of the electric vehicles with the greatest technology, acceleration, and autonomy in the world, being able to go 396 miles per hour without the need to stop to recharge. This is all in addition to its super powerful motor, which can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.99 seconds, reaching a top speed of 200 miles per hour. And the latest and most complete models of this vehicle top $150,000. But without a doubt, the most expensive car Ryan Reynolds has ever been spotted with is an incredible Lamborghini Aventador, a super sports car capable of reaching impressive speeds, being among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to own one of these, you may have to fork over $450,000. And although Ryan Reynolds has more expensive vehicles, Jackman has more cars in his garage. So let's call this round a draw. Net worth. Most of Jackman's fortune came from acting. And although today he receives million-dollar salaries for each project, the actor has had to work hard to see his income increase. To give you an idea of Hugh Jackman's movie salaries, it is estimated that he received $1.5 million for Snowflower and the Secret Fan, $2 million for Van Helsing, $2 million for Butter, $5 million for Les Miserables, $9 million for Real Steel, and up to $10 million for Australia. And although these are high figures, it's far from all the money he earned for playing the character Logan in theaters. According to some rumors, Hugh Jackman earned only $500,000 for X-Men and $1 million for X-Men 2, figures which, although low, have increased in the other films in the franchise. To reprise his role in X-Men: The Last Stand, Jackman earned $5 million, as well as $7 million for X-Men: Days of Future Past. But the biggest salaries the actor received playing Wolverine were for starring in the films focusing on the character. That's because Hugh Jackman pocketed $20 million for X-Men Origins, Wolverine, and another $20 million for the Wolverine. As for reprising his role in the new Marvel Studios project focusing on Deadpool and Wolverine, some rumors suggest that he is being paid more than $20 million. Hugh Jackman is also an actor dedicated to theater and has starred in major shows since the 1990s, which should generate great income for him. Considering the actor's other sources of income, his earnings are even higher. And although no one knows for sure what Hugh Jackman's fortune is worth, some sources estimate that the actor currently has a net worth of $100 million. But considering everything we've seen so far, it's possible that his fortune is much greater. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds is not far behind at all. Despite being an actor with dozens of films on his resume, it wasn't until 2016, with the huge commercial success of Deadpool, that Ryan Reynolds began to become one of the most successful actors in the world. Some sources say that the release of Deadpool was considered too risky, since it was a comic book character with a rating that was not for children. The production of the film, which had a budget of $58 million, became a real commercial success, grossing approximately $780 million. And this cost the initial salary of $2 million that Ryan received to play the superhero to increase almost tenfold thanks to a lucrative share of back-end spots. Since then, the actor's fixed fee has increased exponentially, with sources estimating that he earned around $20 million to star in Deadpool 2. But these days, he is also able to make a lot of money from the new roles he plays. In the Netflix-produced Red Notice, for example, some sources say it was the biggest investment Netflix has ever made in a movie, and this is probably due to the actor's huge salaries. It is estimated that Ryan Reynolds alone made over $20 million from that production. But previously, for 6 Underground, it is estimated that he made even more money, with a fee of over $27 million. And it is because he is paid so much money that Ryan has become none other than the second highest paid actor of 2020 according to Forbes magazine, with an annual earning of over $71 million. And while no one knows what his net worth is, much is speculated about how much money Ryan has accumulated over all his decades of work.